What's up, everybody? This is just DK here. People, it has been a while without uploading any video. It doesn't mean that we are not live. We are still booming. We are still doing it. So, people, um, existence of Tea Cafe will never die as long as the market is here. We will always be here. So, yeah, today I'm gonna explain my strategy very slow and very I'm gonna simplify it into small explanation. Some people are actually struggling how to win, how to take trade with this strategy. This is one of the most profitable strategy that can pick a point, that can pick a direction, that if it's set is set. It's not like when I picked this direction, I saw this move, there was a small drawdown, but I knew that the market will definitely go up. I'm just gonna show you how I trade using my strategy. Before that, let me quickly show you the little profit that I have made. So yeah, let me show. Yeah, this is my small profit that I have made. I don't have to show you everything. I don't have to show you my everything, and I don't have to prove to anybody that I'm making this money. As long as I just have to give you the information that I'm supposed to give you, and so we can do it. So this is the profit I've made, and remember, there are still trade running. This is not only profit closer for the day, there are still profit running. So let me go explain it very well. And this strategy does not work when you're backtesting. It does just it works only live, not backtest. So let me go explain. In any pair, we start off boom and crash, and then we go to these volatilities or whatever you call it. So let me go explain very slow and very well. Yeah, before I explain, just in case you don't know, that is my name. It's the cafe over there. So we're not here to demonstrate or to do whatever. We are here to make money. So if you're gonna follow, you will definitely get something from what I am going to explain, and you're only going to make money if you have got this strategy, nothing else than that. So yeah, let me go explain. So yeah, we can start off with any pair. We can start off with any pair, either with boom. So when the strategy is like this, definitely you don't have to use it any way around. When you have to zoom it completely out to make your candles too big, and the market shouldn't be here, it should be here. But whenever I wanna check out for a signal, I move it up and down to see the reaction of my indicators. But let me show you how do you let me just show you something for you to know when to detect a signal from the strategy. First of all, I just want to show you something, that these indicators, we don't really analyze the market according to the backtesting that a lot of people are doing. So my explanation previously was also based on backtesting, but this is not gonna work. I'll never make people understand, because these indicators are too depending. When I'm to explain something, and when you are going to do it like live, you definitely going to be you are going to lose money, because the market is going to drag you out. This why is the market going to drag you out? Because when you are backtesting, definitely when you go live, the indicators are not going to behave as you are backtesting. So backtesting could have been easy if it was for this case. Everybody, I'm telling you, everyone could have been a billionaire by now. Everyone will not nobody will lose money in this market. Stay, for instance, if in backtest the Ichimoku, this is level 10, this is level 90, this is level 10, this is level What am I saying? This is level 90, level 10. Again, level 90, level 10. Second window. First window, we have got level 90. This is level 10. Second window, we got level 90 and level 10. This one is just to cover some of the I just covered here, but I'm not hiding indicator. This is just my style of viewing my, it looks very nice when those when I've got those thick lines and everything. So what I'm trying to say is, you don't expect, it does not really say, this is not we were not supposed to use this strategy according to backtest, because if it was according to backtest, we could have been placed. Okay, let me say for instance the market is here, it shows a buy, simply because this is the accumulation distribution with the Ichimoku. They touch level 90 to detect a buy signal. This is now in backtest. Let me show you, it's in backtest. So we are expecting some few spikes when we are backtesting, because these indicators are right here, so the market will go up right away. So but in reality, in life, when these indicators are touching this is not going to happen. You are not going to see any of those spikes. You know why? Let me explain. These indicators are too repenting. They are doing the same. How do I kill the market using these indicators? These indicators are repenting. When you see this accumulation distribution with the Ichimoku, when the market was here, let me say the current market running is here, these indicators were already touching this level 10. You could have ended the time they were touching there. If you ended a sell, you could have made money. And how do I say that I will not be caught by any spike? I look the market in different time frame. I will just show you what I'm referring to. I'm going to let me just show you what I'm referring to. What I'm trying to say here, never follow backtest and think that the market is going to happen the same way. If these indicators are touching this level, does not really mean these indicators are touching this level right now. They were already touching that level from way back, even before these spikes. But when you are backtesting, they only touch where there are spikes, and then the market will go up, and then you think that is how the market is going to work. Definitely not. Even when it's touching here and spikes happen, this indicator was already touching all the way from here. They were already touching here before these spikes, way longer back. So if you could have, okay, these indicators were already touching here, touching this level 10, and if you could have ended a buy, it could have dragged you out, going down, and these spikes are just too late. So this is not how it works. So let me go to the point and show you how this strategy works. We are going live. We don't have to demonstrate. For me to show you, I'm starting from 1 minute time frame. This market currently in one, when you see the accumulation distribution is touching level 90, but this one is touching level 10, and this one is touching level 90. It simply means that the market is signaling a spike. That's why this spike just happened. The market is it's a buy in 1 minute time frame. So why is it a buy? Because I'm combining this. I usually combine these indicators when I'm to take a signal. I concentrate on my my bear power. If the bear power is like this, I have to check whether it's touching level 90 or level 10. You just have to work according to both indicators to take a signal. According to both indicators, I'll push the market a little bit backward and detect. Let me go to my 5 minute time frame. It tells me that this is definitely that's why I'm telling you to detect a signal. You don't just have to leave it like this. You have to move it a little bit, and when the graph is like this, when the market is like this. You were not supposed to, you will not detect any signal from this strategy. I have to move it backward and forward to see whether I will find a signal. This is something that I have perfect, something that I used to make, how I used to make money without any experience of technical analysis and support and resistance. No experience, but money will be made, I'm telling you. So this is how I detect. I can already see with this market without even analyzing things. I can already see that it's a buy. This is a buy. And again, where the indicators are pointing, it does not, guys, it does not really mean that when the indicators are touching overbought level, the market is going to sell. That is just according to backtest. Sometimes you might give people a signal when the market, both indicators, let me say accumulation distribution with the Ichimoku, they are touching level 90. So you will think that the market is gonna come off. They will be in that overbought for several time while the market is just moving up. When you find, like for instance, the market is in a stronger uptrend, the market, these indicators will just touch the level 90. According to what we are expecting, we will think that the market is overbought now, let us sell, but the market will keep on going up, dragging us out, buying, simply because we don't have that understanding that when these indicators are touching, sometimes you also have to concentrate on the ADX just to check the strength of the market. These two indicators on the main chart already tells you that the market is on an uptrend. So what we are looking for, we just have to detect our sniper entry on these two indicators, because we, now that we already know that the market is on an uptrend, we don't know when the market is going to make a huge pullback, but these indicators of ours are going to tell us when that is going to happen. Why did the market make this small pullback? Simply because the ADX shows overbought. When this window one with window 2, both indicators are telling you the same thing, it simply means that that is going to happen. But if these two indicators are just touching that overbought level and this one is not confirming, that is not a sell at all. The market is going to continue in that direction. So first of all, you have to concentrate on the indicator on your main chart, and then you know that already this is gonna be a buy, because the indicators, my chart is above this indicator, so we are already on an uptrend. Let me just look at my Ichimoku with the accumulation distribution, and then we add this bear power to see whether they are telling me the same thing. If they are telling you the same thing, both are touching that level, that is where the market is going to come off. Let me show you what I'm referring to. Let me just look for a pair that is having a good signal, then I will let you know why I'm saying this is a good signal or not, because when I'm explaining without showing you, there's no way that you're gonna understand. So let me look for a good signal. If I don't see one, I'll let you know. So like this, when the market, you see both indicators are touching this overbought level. This is what I'm referring to. Let me say I'm currently in CRES 500 1 minute time frame. So both indicators, this is the accumulation distribution with the Ichimoku, they are touching that overbought level, and this is the bear power is also touching that overbought level. I cannot only sell, I cannot only blindly sell. This is telling me in 1 minute that the market is overbought, but it doesn't really mean when the market is overbought we are expecting a spike. You have to look at the condition of the market in both way, using your, okay, I click my 5 minute time frame. This tells me that the market was oversold simply because the ADX with the Ichimoku were touching this oversold level, which is level 10, and the bear power confirmed. I don't care about the ADX because this one is just to detect how stronger the trend is. It's not, this one will never tell you the direction of the trend. It's just additional to tell you that sometimes in 1 minute, if you see your ADX is under this level 25, it simply means that that market is going to be choppy, because some in different time frame is not showing you the same thing. If this indicator is above level 25 in many different time frame, it simply means that that trend is going to be strong. But in say for instance 1 minute is above, another time frame is below, that market is not going to trend, it's going to be choppy, going up and down. This is just to tell you the direction, I mean the strength of the trend. So now this market move this way simply because all confirmations were made. The bear power was oversold, the Ichimoku was oversold, and the accumulation distribution was oversold. That's why we got that move. I will tell you why I bought Crash 1000 and made that money. So this is the reason why the market moved up. Let me click my, now when you click your 15-minute time frame, there comes a different. Now these indicators are not showing me something very nice. It simply means that the market is not gonna keep on going up, because this ADX is now overbought, but the Ichimoku is oversold. Now are we going to, which indicator are we going to respect? We look on the next indicator, which is the bear power. The bear power shows us that this market is not really have strength to the upper side, because it will definitely gonna go down. It will definitely, there's no way that this market is going to continue up. Why? And even our ADX here is telling us the market is going to be choppy soon. It's going to, there's no way that this market is going to go up, simply because this market has been moving already a longer way without giving us a spike. And this our ADX here is telling us is below level 25. The market is gonna be choppy. If it was above, you can tell that the market will not be choppy. It will be that trend is way stronger. The market will still move up. At this resistance, this market will never pass that line. It will definitely spike somewhere there. If you are looking for an opportunity to enter a trade here, you will definitely just sell. If it goes against you, you sell again until that market is going to come off. There's no way that this market will go up there, because it's done. Okay, again, the ADX is below level 25 here, down here is below level 25, just like I'm telling you. And this, we have already find a resistance here. You can see our indicator on the main chart. Now the market is approaching a resistance area. There's no way, this was already a resistance, a previous resistance. Now the market again is approaching a resistance area. It tells us that the market is going to go down, and this indicator also confirmed that the market will not move a longer way from where we are. So it will, something, a reversal will happen soon. And this is something, again, you see, when both indicators confirm this is going to happen, a buy. Oversold, all these indicators are oversold, this one is also oversold. That's why we received that move. And again, if we are to move to lower time frames, this was confirmed here. All indicators were oversold. That's why the market bought. But there's a resistance where the market is currently. There is a resistance. There's no way that market is going. Let us watch. Is cross 500. We will come see when cross 500 just come off. There's no way that cross 500 is going to break that line to the opposite, because if I'm to see my higher time frames, the market was not completely oversold for it to, there is a rejection here, but here it tells me that it was not finalized, because this bear power was supposed to touch that level for me to go longer. If this bear power was touching this level 10, I could have ended a long buy. But now this market will start to sell soon. So let me go in boom and just check. I usually start off with a 1 minute time frame. Yeah, 1 minute time frame. It tells us this one always will tell you just this is a buy because everything shows me over sold. The bear power is touching level 10. Ichimoku with the accumulation distribution is also touching level 10, so the market will be, it shows me a buy. And here the market shows me a buy again. I cannot sell. Both are touching level 10. Both are touching level 10. That is a buy. I just have to confirm again. This was a strong sell. You know, there wasn't choppy because the ADX was just above level 25. Again, in 5 minute time frame, the ADX was above level 25. Again, in 15 minute time frame, the ADX was above level 25. It tells us that this trend was very strong to the downside. It wasn't choppy. That's why we didn't have a lot of spikes here. The market just kept on selling. But now what I'm seeing is a buy, because both, I'm just concentrating on both the bear power and these indicators. Both are here. So, and I'm checking this in different time frame for me to get an accurate signal. So that's why seeing a buy there. Okay, 15 minute time frame, definitely this is a buy again. It will be, this is a buy because both indicators are touching. But here this one tells us that there is a very strong trend. It's either to the downside or to the upper side. If this market start going up, it will not go up with a single spike. It will definitely shoot up because here there is a strong a strong trend going on. Let me just see 1 hour. Let me check. Yeah, 1 hour the bear power is off already. So if you are to buy, it's still a scalping signal. In most cases, if you want to go long, and this higher time frame here, the ADX, the Ichimoku, whenever you see the Ichimoku is flat, either in overbought or oversold, completely flat, it simply means that the market is oversold or overbought. Now the market is extremely like oversold in H4. So this market will definitely, there's no way on this this is a resistance already. There's no way that this market is going to go beyond that line. The market is already over, as we can see from those lower time frame. The market is oversold. There's no way. So if you are looking for opportunities to end this, you will definitely just buy, because you're gonna be trapped. There's a way when you are to sell. If I am to sell, this is what I'm talking about. Previously, if I wanted to sell, because this Ichimoku with the accumulation distribution were already touching this level way from here, but this bear power was not touching that level. Now we have reached the point where the bear power is touching that level. Now it simply means that we are expecting a buy anytime soon. We are expecting a buy. Because previously when I used to trade, I used to go short. I just scalp and scalp. But now I've learned the market. Even if I'm having a $50 account, I will patiently go in. Some people are asking, why do you have to take multiple trades instead of one trade? This is how we are taking trade. If I want to enter a trade now, I don't want to play. So this trade, I will, if I'm to enter a trade, I will, I told you it's over sold. There is the market. It actually wants to push up. If I'm to enter a trade, like here, if I'm to end a trade, I have to look at my different time frame and make my confirmation with those time frame for me to end a trade. So this is not actually what I wanted to say. Just forget what I actually want. What am I explaining? I forget. But anyways, this is how we're supposed to detect our signal from this strategy. Same applies if you want to trade these volatilities, because I will start giving consistent signals on my group, because they've been a while they are on themselves. I don't really I'm not really a full-time trader. That's why it's not really every time that I'm giving them signals. You know, some people, say for instance, I'm having a $50 account. When they are given a signal from me, they will end up with a very big lot. Just a small pullback, their account is gone. Then they get to complain. This is not a way of trading. This is also a business. So you have to be careful. There's no way. This thing was made by very smart people. Now we are trying to make money. We are trying to grab money from those smart people. So there's no way that you are going to make it if you are not following, because this definitely this thing was not made to lose. You will only win if you are a little bit smarter. So for these ones, I don't really take swing trades. I just scalp on these ones. Okay, like here, I still have to explain. The video is very long, but my explanation is not how I expected. You have to, and you really have to, everybody really have to understand how this strategy works for you to make money. Let me quickly go in this crash. 500, not 500, I mean 1,000. Yeah, people, why did I took this buy? Definitely when I started 1 minute time frame, all these everything, you see, this is a strategy that detect an area. You know, it tells me that this market, where when I'm about to take a trade, the strategy already tells me that when this market is choppy, there will be spikes with moving candles. When it's not choppy, it tells me already that there is a strong trend coming. For me, it's just to know whether it's an uptrend or a downtrend, and then I end that. That's all. So let me show you why did the market kept on going. This was a drawdown. If I'm to give a signal, just a small drawdown, some people could have been out already, and then I will wait. Sometimes, okay, this is actually what I wanted to say. Why are people taking multiple trades? It's simply because sometimes if I enter here and then the market goes against me, I still have an opportunity to re-enter if my account is okay. When I'm recovering from the last trade and from the first trade, the last one that I've ended in, it is already making profit. But here, when I received this drawdown, I did not enter because I already trade using one lot. That's why we are entering with multiple positions instead of just entering one position of a big lot. We can use a 0 0.5, 0 0.2, 0 point whatever, or one lot. But one lot, you cannot enter multiple positions because you will blow. Sometimes I can blow accounts when I want to. It's not really when I want to, only when I'm risking. I know the direction, but if I'm to risk a lot of money, just a small drawdown, your account is gone and the market will go your direction. This is happening multiple times. So yeah, definitely I guess you people understand. So this is just like I said before, this, okay, like now, this is this does, it is not telling me a sell. the market will definitely go up. Why? Look at the bear power. The bear power is still not strong. And here, this is the Ichimoku with the accumulation distribution have to correctly touch that overbought level. When you shift here, it shouldn't be like that. It will touch that level, and then the bear power also have to touch that level for me to know that now it's time to sell. You know why am I holding this? Simply because look at the bear power, it's still touching here. If this market is to successfully reverse, everything will touch. The bear power will touch, the Ichimoku will touch, the accumulation distribution will touch. Even though we are having a strong trend, uptrend, it will make a huge pullback. Just because of this one, I cannot go out because the market is not well confirmed. Look at here, look at it. If I'm to hold for longer, I can still hold because here the bear power is touching and the Ichimoku is touching. I mean, the accumulation distribution is touching and the Ichimoku is touching, but the bear power is not touching. Again, same applies to this one. We are still pushing up. We are still pushing up, and this is how I just detect my signals from my strategy. Look, just like I told you, everything was overbought. Everything was overbought. Let me just do it this way. You see where I ended in. This was a drawdown. I knew that the market will definitely go up because in many different time frame the bear power was touching that level, which tells me that the market is going to buy. We are not only backtesting and see that this is going to happen. We are doing it live and it's happening. So this is how I am getting signals from this strategy. Is very, very simple. Let me know if you do understand, and then I'll improve my explanation again. I guess you got something from this strategy. The video is very long, so let me close off. This is just the K here, currently signing out.